Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. So, and when you do get to 200, then you can stand on up and do your one, twos, and threes, fours. How okay. So drama. There was all of these debunk and these rumors made up. I know you have not given your name because you're a broadcaster, and you have not given out your information because of how vicious people are. Why is it that people have said that you have had children? There was something out there that said apparently that you have 5 or 6 kids, okay? And a document came across my desk, and I asked about the document. I said, who is this pertaining to? And they said Drama Soundoff. I heard 4 kids. I've heard 5 kids. I've had 8 kids. I've heard 12. I've heard this. The kids were taken away. Okay, before we even continue that comment, you're at 200.
Okay, hold on. I'll put my sneakers on. Okay, so
And
as
don't
far
play us
as
and give us a little clip. Don't give us a little clip either, Drama. We want to see you stand up. We want to
as
see
far
you walk.
I'm gonna walk. As far as the kid rumor.
Wait,
So
wait, wait, wait,
basically,
wait, wait,
this is
wait,
how.
wait. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that because we want to debunk this right now. We want to go piece by piece. So we getting this right the fuck out the way. Because I don't know where this
Okay, so
wheelchair
hold
came
on.
from. Okay. They said take some steps. Don't hold on to no chair. Oh, they're so fierce. Oh, the comment. Thank y'all for seasoning me. I don't know who came up with this wheelchair accusation. Drama, are you ready?
We should let me answer that question when I'm putting my stuff on.
No, because I want you when you answer the question, like in case I come up with something during it, I just want people to focus on what exactly is going on, and then don't worry that question because I didn't even finish the question. So, but I want you to show this first because up here we like our facts, and one of the facts that people were saying is she's in a wheelchair, she's in a wheelchair, she's in a wheelchair. I know you heard that as a rumor, and I was like, well, you know what? I think Drama will get up on ours and show us that she's not in a wheelchair. Let's shut down the rumor right now. So and then we'll go on to that other question because there's some layers to the question about children I want to ask as well, and the allegations with that. Now, are we watching you, the camera pointed down, or are you placing the phone and walking away and walking back? What are we looking forward to seeing here? Drama? Drama?
Hold on.
Okay. Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
Nah, it's not. I was just getting out of my wheelchair before I turned the camera on.
What? It's okay if you are actually in a wheelchair. That's fine. Either way, either or, it just debunks. But we just want to see before you turn the camera on. Either or.
Yeah, I was paralyzed from the waist down, and now I can walk.
Okay. Well, yeah. Show us. Drama. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, she's kicking her legs. Okay. There. Oh, there's a kick. There's a kick. Okay. And you're not holding on to anything. She's holding the phone. Right. Okay.
Oh my God, it's a miracle. I can walk. Oh my gosh. I
She
just got
kicked her
out the
feet
bed.
out.
Oh my gosh.
She kicked the feet out. Now, drama. There's no way that there's no one. That's you. We didn't see a waist and we just saw feet. So that was no one else with you kicking your feet out or anything, right? That was just you.
That was somebody else. Yeah, that was somebody else. I don't know the person's
Yeah.
name or nothing. That was somebody else.
There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Okay. Well, y'all asked to see the feet move, so there you go. Now, drama. Let's move on to the children. Okay. So people have had these allegations because they don't. Someone's tried to slide a document across my desk that said that you had four children, that neglect. Oh, and now I base everything off of receipts. So I was then asking the person, I said, are there receipts or correlation of this person who had all of this to drama sound off? And they said, well, somebody else said that's them. I don't go off of people saying this is them without a receipt, whether it be an ID or a clip or a video, and no one was able to provide that. So I debunked that rumor. But I am here to ask you now, do you have any children?
Oh yeah, that was a joke, you guys. That was actually me. I was joking. For those who can't take a key.
Yeah. No, but do you actually have any kids? Yes or no?
By the end of the day, they said I have 5 kids, 4 kids.
No, no, no,
I
no, no.
absolutely have
Forget,
five
forget,
kids, and I absolutely have
forget,
4.
forget. I know. That's why I'm saying forget what everybody else is saying. I don't care what everybody else is saying. Now, I'm not here to talk about everybody else at all. This is people want to know who you are as a broadcaster and just as a person in general. Do you have kids? And if you don't want to disclose that, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I do. I have 4, like they saying.
No, 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 no. Not like they're saying. Like, is that what you actually have? Forget what they're saying.
No, that's not true.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Would you like to disclose if you have any or no? Is that something you don't want to? Because like I said, you don't have to disclose anything you don't want to.
Yeah, I have the 4 that they said I have. I have 4 kids. I do.
You actually do.
By the end of the day, yeah, everything that they say about me is true. I don't like to clear up rumors, Robert. I really don't. So if they say I have four or
Yeah,
five kids, I want them to believe that. I want them to
yeah.
believe that I have
Well,
4 or 5 kids, but they don't hear not one child in the background. So
yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
that's why.
honest.
Well, that's yeah. Well, that's
I'm gonna
well,
tell
that's
you where
why
that
I'm.
originates. Huh?
Okay, but also before you do tell me, I want to be honest with you. That's why on my platform I ask you these types of questions because I don't care what the comments say, drama. I'm asking you, what I'm saying, to live in your truth and be honest with whatever you would like to tell. The comments are going to take whatever you say and do and spin it and clip it. You should know that from being on this app, which is why you don't show that. But here I'm giving you an opportunity and a platform to ignore all of that, which is why I tell you to swipe and say and be honest and be free. Fuck with the comments and what your haters got to say. Say whatever you want to say or you feel comfortable with. So I'm going to ask you again, not what they say. Yes or no, or you do not want to disclose that. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 4 and 5 kids. Absolutely.
Well, Drama, we're not going to be able to do this though if you keep going back to what the people are saying. I'm asking you separately from that, from what all the people are saying, because I want you to give people a different side of you that's outside of all of the mess. Which is why I had you swipe the comments and I'm asking you that question, but you keep referring back to what all the people are saying. So that's why I keep asking you, like, ignore what all those folks are saying. I'm asking you, besides all the rumors, do you have any actual children? And you can say you don't want to disclose that, or you can say no. It's up to you.
So by the end of the day, let me just say where this rumor came from. This rumor came from Shakana. Shakana made up this rumor, okay? That's where the kid's rumor came from, because I remember you asked me that before and I definitely didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to answer it. So the rumor came from Shakana. So let me tell you what happened with that. I was on
Okay.
Instagram. She wanted me to take some stuff off of my blog, and she said she would pay me to take stuff off of my blog because the VH1 producers was watching my blog to a show that she was working on behind the scenes, and they would see
Okay.
what the cast members were doing on my show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on not on my show, on her show. They would see what the
Mm-hmm.
cast members were doing. And so she asked me to take it off of my blog, and that she would pay me. She wound up lowballing me and pay me. Other bloggers with bigger platforms wound up reaching out to me when they heard about the incident and basically put me on to game and told me how much she should have gave me, and that she knew how much she should have gave me because she paid them to take down some stuff for her too.
Mm.
And so
So
they
you're saying that
bas-
so you're saying
mhm.
that she's the one who came up with the rumor that you have children,
Yeah,
four
she
or five.
said that. Yeah, she lied on her panel. Yeah, she lied on her live and was like, "Yeah, Drama Soundoff. She told me that she needed Pampers for her baby and babies, money for her baby and her Pampers, Pampers for her baby." I'm like, "What? All these months I've been on my live, y'all ain't hear not one fucking baby cry in my background. What the hell? Why?
So
Why
so
do y'all
so
come
so
with these
so
rumors?"
so by you saying all these months on your live, you ain't heard one baby in the background, and this is me talking to you, Drama. Forget all these comments. That gives me the impression that you're saying, fuck all these rumors. Y'all ain't heard no kids in the background, so I obviously don't have no kids. Is what you're saying.
Right. And then they start to come with the rumor. Basically, they start to come with another rumor. Since they don't hear the kids in the background now they come with a rumor and make up basically a whole document and put my drama beans name on it. My drama beans are supporters that came for me on the app. Now you would have now yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now had you would have made a document that actually had real names on it, like my name, my real name, like real actual truth on it, a, a
Mm-hmm.
whole document with DFX or whatever's on it. If you would have had facts on that thing, if you would have had real names, my real government name on that thing, then I would have kind of believed you. But you put my drama beans name on it. One of my drama
When
beans,
you say your
Shira.
drama beans, when you say your drama beans, you mean the document that was presented? Because I got some document that stood across from neglect. You're saying that
Yes,
that you're saying that that was one of your supporters' names.
yes. One of the children's name they put Jira Turner down there. I don't know who the
Yes.
fuck Jira. Jira is one of my drama beans.
Hmm. So was the
Jira is one of
document
my
real?
drama
But was the
beans.
document real, but for someone else?
What you said?
I said, was the document real, but for someone else, not for you? Like, was that a real document,
No, that
or was it?
document was fake. On God, that
Uh,
document was fake, God Zues. On everything I love, that document was fake. On my dead grandparents, that document was fake. Okay? They
so
printed
so
up a whole
you
document and made a fake document.
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest with you, I've had no receipts of, anyone sending an ID or anything, so I can't sit here and say yes or no to anything. Everything is one-sided without a receipt. So I go off of receipts. So until someone provides a receipt of your actual name with your ID and X, Y, and Z compared to that document, I'm going to believe you. Now, I will say this. You were cool with the Wynn twins. Have you ever met them in real life?
No, I never met them in real life. But before I don't want, because I like what you're doing, Robert. I just want to say this one thing. Just
Yeah.
the reason why they came up with that rumor is because I slammed the rumors, but with the kid thing, right? By saying y'all don't even hear. I've been on this app broadcasting for months. If I had babies running around here, you would have heard their voices asking for mommy. Can I get
Yes.
something to eat? Some bottle,
Yeah.
a milk, something. You would have heard a baby kid running somewhere for months.
Mhm.
No babies. What? So they had to cover up that rumor, basically to dispel that rumor. They had to go ahead and say, well, oh, she does have 4 kids, but they got taken away from her. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
So
And
you're
then that
saying
doesn't make
so
logical
you're
sense.
saying so you're saying it started off with you got kids, and then you were saying, well, if I had kids here, y'all would hear them running around the house. So it went from having kids to you don't hear kids around the house because the kids got taken away. So you're saying
Yes.
they just created another one to stack on top of another one.
Yes. For
Do
example,
you?
like Robert, you
Mhm.
asked me to cam up, right? And show you
Yeah.
and show me walking. I did that.
Yes.
What did they say next? It wasn't me, right?
Doesn't
But first
matter.
they said I was paralyzed in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah. You know
Carly
what?
told everybody I was paralyzed in a wheelchair and got 5 kids taken
You know.
away from me because I couldn't take care of them because I
You
was
know what?
paralyzed.
And you know what? And you know what? I can sympathize with you because being a broadcaster, people are gonna make up stuff regardless of what you do. Even if you had shown your fucking waist up and showed us you talking with the back of your body, walking away saying I'm drama sound off, they would have still said it was someone else. So I sympathize. I'm here with you. Do I hear you? But do you also think, drama, that in a sense also a good way to shut people the fuck up because they're gonna talk regardless is to be like, bitch, here's my face, here's my body, moving on, and then kicking and muting and carrying on with you because your content is blogging. So people are going to try to create things. And do you think that not showing any of you gives people an atmosphere to make up stuff instead of debunking not every single rumor, but just the major ones that just keep stacking and building? Because at some point in time, I don't know if it bothers you or not, but I do hear that you are the type of person that's like, you know what? Y'all say I got kids? Fuck it. I got 20 kids. Send me some goddamn money for Pampers, which I love. I love that
Period.
dynamic because you're playing on the goddamn rumors. But do you think that at some point in time, have you ever had the thought to just say, let me just camp up and show my motherfucking face and carry on my content because the haters are going to talk regardless and let them talk, but it's about getting the coin? Have you ever had that mindset or process, or is it just too much because they're going to make up the rumors anyways?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of times I got on my everything that's out there about me. I literally got on camera and put it out there. I showed
Mm-hmm.
myself on my live plenty of times.
Yeah,
Absolutely. All up in the camera. Absolutely. Facing the
yeah,
camera and all. That's how they get images of me.
yeah.
Facing the camera and all. My face is in the camera.
Yeah, but not the full face. Do you mean the face, or do you mean like portions of the face? Because I know now you do like just the eyebrow or a little bit of the forehead.
No, my full face in the camera.
Well, you
My
haven't
full
had any.
face in the camera.
You haven't had any besides your host audition. You haven't had any recent full faces, correct?
No, 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 no. Every full face image, every full face image that's out there, I put it out there myself. I moved the camera to my face, put my whole face in the camera, did a whole PK, all that. PKs with an S, plural, right? So I did several with my full face in it. Now I don't show it a lot, but I definitely do. And then they got me mad enough to where I didn't put myself in the camera like, oh, you saying who ugly? And I put myself in the camera. One day, Wayne Twins called me a strong face. I showed my whole face and said, who's strong?
Uh,
They said, oh shit, she actually pretty. Why she don't show her face? I had to really shut their asses down. Don't ever call
so
me a
there
strong
was
face,
so
bitch.
there have been times. I mean, 90. You would say most of the percent of the time you're giving portions, but there have been times where you're like, bitch, let me shut y'all the fuck up and put my face in the camera just because, and really
Yeah,
let y'all.
that's how everything. Yeah, I showed myself on my live. Yes, everything, every picture that's out there, I showed myself. They act like they be waking up. T. I went in the camera and did that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, God Zues.
Okay.
I put it out there.
Period. And you know what? People don't have the thing about it is I want to be, the thing that's interesting about this drama is until I personally see receipts of otherwise, I have no choice but to believe what you say because it's coming from you, and that's what people have to understand. Now, drama, you were close to the Wynn twins at one point in time. Is that correct? You never met them, but you did business deals and y'all talked on the phone, stuff like that, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Um, what happened with that relationship? Because they claim they have seen you, and they also know a little bit more about you personally. Did you have a little bit of a relationship with those two ladies when you were on the app?
Yeah, but they don't know anything about me personally. Honestly, they don't.
Mm,
But
yeah.
yeah. However, I was a little closer than most broadcasters on here to them.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is how it started out. I used to blog on Marco, and I used to blog on Marco, Shamar, Tommy, and all of them on Instagram, and
Yes.
celebrities too. But so I used to blog on celebrities too. But And then the twins came like a year prior, right? A year prior to them getting on Bingo, the twins came to Instagram. They just popped up out of nowhere. And so
Mhm.
I would blog on them too. And so when I would blog on them, they would want to argue with me and basically get upset the fact that I was blogging on them. So for a while we was beefing. And then one day I think it happened this way. I'm not too sure, but I think it did happen this way. I think one day we was going at it, and I was like, well, y'all get mad at me for just doing my job. And then they understood it, like, oh shit, she just doing her job. Because I wasn't taking it. I said, I don't, it's not that I hate them. I just do my job. I'm just blogging. That's it. And so after that, I guess we started talking and stuff like that. We did become close. We used to, do business together. We used to basically have fun together on the app. That's it.
So you would say that the Win twins would be the people who have actually seen your face the most, especially since you showed them like, bitch, this is me.
Oh no, they've seen, no, I wouldn't say they've seen it the most. They've seen as much as the public seen.
Okay, okay,
So my drama beans, I'll get on the camera and show myself sometimes. They've seen as much as the public seen. So I wouldn't say they seen my face. I wouldn't say I, I'm quite. They did see my face because they admitted that they did see it, but it's only
yeah.
because I went in the camera and showed myself to my drama beans. That's it. They probably was window watching. That's it. But have I ever
Drama
took
beans,
the
y'all can
camera?
represent. Drama beans, y'all can put y'all's logo in the comments. Drama beans, y'all can represent. Period. Okay. So now we won't talk about this too much, but I know that recently. Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about because the house is quiet that you're at. You know, you like you said yourself. You said I ain't got no kids. Obviously, y'all hear kids. If y'all heard kids, y'all would hear them running around X, Y, and Z. Is there something about you that I know that you said you're in school? Um, did you want to disclose your age, or is that something you did not want to disclose?
Oh yeah, I'm not willing to disclose that.
That's absolutely fine. So I know that you said is the house is closed. I mean, is kind of quiet. You would hear kids running around X, Y, and Z if that was the case. So obviously she ain't got no kids, as she said. Do you live alone? Do you live with someone else? And do you plan on staying where you're at after you get your doctoral, or do you plan on moving somewhere? Tell us a little bit about that dynamic, because doctoral makes you a cute coin.
I don't live alone. I don't live
Okay.
alone.
Mm-hmm. Relatives, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Boyfriend.
Oh, oh shit. Is he on? He not on Bigo?
Nah, he not on. He not getting on here.
Oh shit! Excuse me, trauma. How long? How long you had a man for?
5 years.
What? So wait, nobody knows this. Have you not disclosed this? Nobody knows this at all.
I think it was yesterday when he called me. When he called
Uh
me,
huh.
it was yesterday. He called me on the live, and they told me mute the phone so nobody won't hear you. So they kind of know. They kind of know.
Okay.
My
Okay.
drama
And
beans know.
is there a reason he doesn't want to come to Bigo? Is it the mess? Is it you just want to keep it private and personal?
I feel like my personal life don't have anything to do with this. I feel like I'm a blogger, and people don't ask
Yeah.
the shade room to show their family. They don't do that. So I don't. I feel like my personal life should stay that. You know,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I was a
Well, I do have.
broadcaster,
Yeah,
mm-hmm, sorry.
but I always say to all broadcasters, including myself, in order for us to be successful bloggers, we have to be able to as well let the community into some essence of our life. Not saying they have to know everything, but some type of essence or a glimpse of who we are to seem genuine and humble because when you look at someone like Wendy Williams, was given so much shit about everybody else's shit, but meanwhile she was going through a whole goddamn divorce with a man who was cheating on her, and they humbled her ass. Not saying that for you, because I appreciate you even giving up here and saying what you are doing, and I appreciate you giving us this time on this platform. So recently, today, you was in a whole bunch of mess. And we don't really care about all them folks, crackhead, panty thief, and all them folks, and Beijing beard and all that stuff. But you were dealing with people and flopping out of control at one point in time in that family. And I know you had a big fallout.
Absolutely.
What exactly was the dynamic with them?
So the dynamic was them with them was in the beginning. In the beginning, it was okay. See, in the beginning, I didn't know who they were at all. And so I was seeing, I saw myself as a person, I'm a good person and I have good intentions and I have a good heart. And so I'm seeing, honestly, even though I know this is I was seeing, I thought that, they would have the same. I thought that they had good intentions and they absolutely didn't. And so, one day, so from the beginning, one day I used to walk around, see who I used to rock flying people lives. I wanted to see who I wanted to do business with. Who was
Okay.
good? Who
Okay.
did you know, I wanted to see. And so I watched a little bit, watched them a little bit, just watched them, watch everybody. I was watching everybody live, trying to see. And one day I had asked Tc, because I didn't really know her like that, but I knew some other people that actually did stuff with her. So I said, "Do you want, basically, do you want to do a business deal?" She didn't answer. She didn't answer at all. So I said, "All right, fuck it." So I'm in my live, and then one day, I think like a couple weeks later, or something, her mother was like, messaged me. She was like, "Hey, I'm watching you. I see your numbers. Your numbers are big, and I'm a number watcher." I said, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, at first, I'm seeing what everybody else see. So I'm seeing the cool, the calm person, and the person that's right, and the person that can't, that ain't a, I'm looking at her as face value, what she's showing us and presenting us on an app, which is a person that's women empowerment and this calm person. So I'm looking at her as, oh, okay, she cool. All right. So I'm like, hey, oh my gosh, she messaged me. Okay, no problem. She watching me. Okay, no problem. One day I had went to her live and somebody didn't show up. Her business, whoever was supposed to give her 25 dragons did not show up. And so this is a few days later. I went to her live and I'm like, she like, where's this person? Why are they not showing up? Where's this person? And she was like, call such and such. And I was like, hey, do you want to do business? And she was like, yeah, go ahead, throw, throw, throw. Now time running out on the PK. Like she don't get her dragons, she don't make her rebate. So I went and I just kept pressing the button, send. I kept throwing a lot of dragons. She was like, who? She was like, oh my gosh, who is this girl doing a lot of? She was like, oh shoot, shoot, shoot. Not her. I mean, everybody was like, who is that throwing all them dragons? So I kept throwing it, throwing it, throwing it, throwing it. I threw her like 25 dragons, and I was like, well, do you need more? Because I have more. She was like, oh shit, you got more? Yeah. Okay, so let me keep doing it. She was like, I got you. I'll give you back everything. Basically, I got you.
Mhm.
I said, okay. So that's how me and her build an alliance. We build an alliance based on business, not a friendship, not closeness. At first, none of that. The
Okay.
lady saw my numbers and got close to me. Okay. She saw my
Who?
numbers. She's a number watcher, Empress
Who?
Paris.
Uh, Okay.
She will not go to nobody and invite them. She don't go to people who do not make a lot of business. If you have to join her family, you have to give them about 5 shields if you ain't making a big ass quota like me. I never had to
Okay.
pay them no shields to get inside their family, but go ask to be in their family, and I bet you they'll tell you 5 shields you got to give them. Okay, charging people to be in your family.
Now, do you have any um do you have how do you, how do you exactly know about this type of charging? Is there a receipt somewhere? Is there a document? Is there a message? And I know that you said she got close to you. So when you say got close, like were y'all having phone conversations about business, or just friendly and hanging out in each other's rooms?
We would have phone conversations about business. Um, she would talk about taking people pages down. She would sit there and talk about throwing people under the bus. She would tell Breon to basically get Karma to send her naked pictures, right? So Karma, so she could prove to Brandon that Karma, that so she could show Brandon Karma in a different light, to say that Karma was basically fast and she was really out here. Not to say that Karma was, because I have no proof of that. But she literally set up
So
on a three-way call with me and Breon. I was on a
wow.
call. Breon didn't know. She told me, Drama, be quiet while I'm on the phone with Breon. With Breon, hold on. I said, okay. She said, Breon, I need you to go. I need you to go send have Karma talk to Karma. She sent Breon on Karma, talks to Karma so Karma could send you some naked pictures. She kept telling me that Karma tried to ban my page. And so that's why I felt the way this whole time. It wasn't true. It wasn't Karma. It was greedy. But at the time I was believing it was her because of my relationship with Empress. I trusted her. I'm thinking she's being honest. I sent God Zeus the receipts. He can show it.
So
Be quiet.
you sent me 3 pictures of some messages that you say are receipts for some of these things that you were saying. Am I allowed to read these out loud, or would you like me to hold off?
You could read them. It don't matter. You could read them, but
Okay.
you could read them. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me switch myself over here. Now, what is this? Before I get into reading this drama, what is this exactly that I will be pulling up and that we're looking at exactly?
So basically, a lot of our conversations was over the phone. So a lot of our
Mm-hmm.
stuff we did text each other, but a lot of our conversations was over the phone. And one of the text messages you'll see the talking about taking people pages down. She put we in it when she texts me. By the end of the day,
Oh, so I can't show this because it has an address, but it is from Empress Paris, and it says soften. Sorry, if we take all of their pages, it will have to be from a really inconspicuous page and Cash App. And you're in the blue, and you said, "Is there a good time I can call you?" She said, "I will take a break soon." And you said, "Okay." And then there's another message here where you say, "Karma's trying to steal greedy girlfriend in interview." And Empress says, "Wow, nasty ass. What should we do?" You said, "Go to Miss Mimi 21 Live." She said, "Okay." You said, "Greedy girlfriend is there." She said, "Okay." You said, "That bitch." She said, "Go into the room or into the window." The lady, you said, "The lady kicked me out." "What lady?" "I'm in the window." "What did you say?" I'm freaking tired of Lowe, is what you said. Oh, Madame Lowe. You said, this is bullying. What he does during his harassment. She said, "Call me." And then she talked about a replacement. We want to wake it up on him to be on your panel because he's such a hater. You said, "Okay, let's do it." She said, "Even mention me. You and I having interviews. Call me." You said, "Okay, I'm going to be off live in a few minutes." She said, "Okay." You said, "Okay, I just called you back. When we get a chance, we can definitely do that, though." So what was all of that we were just reading through?
Okay, so
She's
my
not
thing
lying. These
is
are the
karma.
actual. I can't show everything because these are addresses, but these are the messages. I can't show because there's an address in there. What exactly is it that we were looking at?
Okay, so karma was friends with Empress at this time, right? Karma was friends with Empress at this time, right? Me and Karma, I was under this assumption that Karma, that she did that. I don't want to keep repeating it because I spoke to her and she told me that she didn't. And now I believe it because I see the manipulation. So her goal was to get me and Karma to go at it, to get me mad at Karma so that Karma could get taken down first. And her goal was to twist the truth with Low. I spoke on the phone with Low, told Low to be honest. The shit that they talking about with Low, that they try to wake up on Low, that was old, okay? Number one, me and Low wasn't on good terms back then, but I rock with Low. She's solid by the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day, anybody who I was beefing with, it was on behalf of Empress when it comes to Karma and Low. I had no problem with Low. Low was beefing with TC and Empress. Low was not beefing with me. They kind of dragged me into it by saying that Low the one that got my page banned the first time that I got bananas for about 10 minutes with 2,000 people in my room. And Low asked me to be in her family. And I told Low no. And then I got banned right after. So they told me it was Low who did it. And so by the end of the day, that's what comes. That's basically why I was mad at Low at the time.
Uh-huh. So with so you basically fell out with these people who you were good friends with. I'm not good friends with, but like doing business with, and then you fell out with other people basically through them because they had an issue, is what you're saying. So that's why certain things happen.
Yeah. Basically because they had issues with Low, they was beefing. Everybody who they didn't like, they tried to get me to dislike too. Like Karma. Karma having I really thought Karma did that to my page only because Empress kept telling me that she did it. And so I'm
What were
thinking
you
Empress is
what were you what were you banned for, if I may ask?
they paid Greedy paid a bingo admin to get me bananas. He paid the admin
Do you
such and
have
such
any
amount of money,
did
about
you
five
ever
hundred
have
dollars,
any
I think.
did you
Huh?
ever have any or receive any because I'm a receipts person. Did you ever receive any receipts of, of that?
Oh yeah, that's how I got my page back. Cause I had the receipts of him saying he would ban me. All the
Okay.
receipts. That's why Bingo gave me my page back.
Do you have any of those right now that I would be able to see, even just one of like what it was, like a message or a conversation or him admitting it or anything of that nature?
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. Let's just pull it up. We can pull it up right now. It's on YouTube. The whole
Okay.
ordeal with him trying to leak everything. Yeah.
Oh no,
Say
no,
he
no.
gonna get me banned and
What
everything.
would
Yeah.
what would the name be on? No, I believe you. What would the name be under YouTube? Type it in just
Just
so we
put
know.
greedy try to get Drama Sound Off banned. That's it. And
Got it.
you should see it.
Because I'm sure people will go and look and stuff like that. Okay, so drama. So I know that you said you're getting your doctoral, and I know you did not say what your degree is for. But I imagine getting a doctoral program, you can either do the elongated one or you can do the short-term one. And I know you said you have 2 more years, but you've been in school for like 5 years, which means you're doing the longer one. So when you're not doing school, you're doing BIGO in the meantime. Are there other things that you enjoy doing, activities that people might not know about?
Oh yeah, I have. So I own two businesses off of the app, you know, and then
Really?
I'm working on my new business. And the only thing I do have merch coming out. Um, I have a business for Drama Soundoff. You know what I mean? I trademarked my name. I LLC'd my name. I have merch coming out. I premiered the merch. If you guys want to see it, I'll show you guys. It will be out in about 2 days. The site will be
Can we
available.
can we see a sneak peek, please, of any of the merch? That would be lovely.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And drama during this interview at all, you did not want to. I know you said you show it frequently. Did you want to show your face?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Nah. I won't right now, but when I do, I'll make sure I'll make sure, to give you that exclusive.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I know you said you show it when you feel like showing it, and your drama beans have seen it, and the Win twins might have seen it. So
And they are irrelevant because number one, they owing people 7 dragons on this app, trying to lie and say somebody owe people something. I'm a good person that do good business. While they
now
sitting
hold
up
up.
here,
Now drama. That means you're reading them comments,
no, I'm
and you.
not reading right now. I'm logging into my shop, into my account,
So
into
who
my
are you talking
website.
about?
I'm talking about the twins because you mentioned the twins. You put their
Oh,
name up, so that's why I'm saying
oh,
that.
okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I was thought
because
you
they
was.
were saying, Uh, oh nah, that's why I cleared the panel this morning because they came up there. I mean, this afternoon because they came up there lying. So I owe somebody something. I don't owe nobody shit. Number one, anybody that do business with me, I do good business. Everybody know that. Even Empress Line ass got up there and said that I do good business at Shaky Live. So don't ever come up on a panel sitting up there saying somebody lied, somebody owe somebody dragons when you guys are flopped. I stopped talking about y'all. Y'all said I wasn't shit. Y'all said y'all made me. Well, I stopped talking about y'all irrelevant asses, and I'm still lit. the topic of conversation. But what was the reason why you came up on the panel? No other reason why. You addressed the GOAT. Me. You in here because of me.
Now, at the end of this drama, I am gonna have I have a number that I was gonna allow people to send in any questions that they might have had for you. Um, I know you're getting your stuff together, so while you do get that stuff together, I have a number that I was letting people send in questions to ask you as well. The number is 631 268 5050. Please do not call. This is only to take questions. Once again, it is 631 268 5050. So is it okay if I start to ask you some of these questions, drama, that people might have sent in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 631 268 5050. That's the call-in number. And once again, drama, regardless of, however you feel comfortable, I know it got a little bit rocky in there, and you started to get a little goddamn sarcastic with me with the damn comments and shit that people say. I appreciate you for coming over here. No calls. I appreciate you for coming over here and even giving this, because anyone that comes on my panel, it can be a lot going on. So I appreciate you for even coming over here. But while you get that, I'm gonna read some of these things.
Wait, Robert. I do want to say I'm not here. I'm not here to be belittled or bashed. I don't even allow that during my interview. So I would like the same respect. I'm not here to be bashed.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's why I appreciate you for coming over here and being able to do that. Okay. So once again, I'm not doing allegations. So drama, who is, because a lot of people have claimed that this is you. It can be a simple yes or no, because a lot of people have claimed that this is you. Is this your picture?
Yeah, that's me.
And where did that picture come from?
Me showing my face on my live. The part that they said I don't do.
How long ago was this?
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay. And if I can ask, whose agency are you under?
China 504.
China 504. Did she know that you were gonna, blow up to this extent?
I think she kind of seen it the first day because there was a lot of people in my live. I think she kind of seen it. She has to seen it because there was a lot of people in my live, and I got a lot of good feedback that day.
Okay. Okay. I don't know who this is. This is okay. Somebody sent this message between TT where it says, "Hey boo, I'm ready. We'll be able to do the $1,000 program in July." That person said, "Okay, I'm ready." They sent the 40 no for the family 5K entry. When do you want me to send it? You can send it today. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is exactly.
Oh no! Let's read it, Robert. That's proof that they ask people that they charge people 5 fucking shields to get in their family. Boom. Period. Okay. Receipts. Y'all asked for receipts. Y'all got it.
So this person said, "Hey boo, this is TT's Instagram right here. Tiara TT May." It says, "Hey boo." The person said, "Hey boo, I'm ready. We'll be able to do the $1,000 program in July." And TT wrote, "I'm ready." She wrote, "Here's the American flag, one flag of 20." And then she said, "No for the family." Oh, you are right. It says 5K entry. A 5K entry to join the family. They said, "When do you want me to send it?" Today, 7/1. You can send it today. I have a PK. Okay, so there is a 5K fee. There is a 5K fee entry. Yes. Okay. All right. So that's the receipt for that. Okay. All right. Well, we love a receipt over here. Okay. Well, I will say, not in anyone's defense, but I will say a lot of motherfuckers be trying to charge to join this shit. Okay. Okay. Here's another thing that we have, drama. Okay. This is some messages, drama, between you and someone else. That is in the where they're saying you wanted Madame Low banned. So I'm gonna read these messages that are in the WhatsApp, and you can tell me what your response is to these. Saying he's in Florida, I better look. That was a clear threat. This is crazy. That's nothing. I have multiple recordings of him. My fans are telling me to ignore Low, and they never tell me that they always looked okay with me firing off. Even on the phone, people are telling me no, that's what they want, me to respond for clout. But TT, when the time comes to fire off, I will, and I'll come at you first. And TT says, sis, he leaked your numbers and addresses, told the app my dog did die from drugs and some more shit. Called CPS on crackheads' kids, lies into people telling little girl being sexually harassed. He sent the people of Trina B's mama's house, leaked cow titty utters address. And then you said, this is not good. This is horrible. Karma is coming his way. And then she said, I've watched him call people's jobs, call fraud on food stamps. This is real life fact. And you said, drama.
Who's saying that, God Zues?
Well, I'll show you.
I'm sorry. That's you're reading what TT is saying right now, right? You read my part
I'm
first,
reading.
and now
So,
this is what
so
TT
this
saying.
is the WhatsApp. That's the WhatsApp that she's having with you. And here's the message where you said, TT, I want to get him banned today. Yes.
Yeah. So by the end of the day, those were her messages. So this is what I'm being told. What does that prove?
Yeah.
That show exactly what does that prove? Okay. I just got off the phone with Lo. What does that prove?
Yeah.
That proved that you were manipulating me. You were manipulating me. You told me, your mama told me he got me banned from my goddamn page. I mean, your mama told me she got me banned from my page. And so that's why. Your mama told me that. Y'all was manipulating.
I will say the context of the message is a conversation between both of you talking about how evil you felt Lo was. And I don't see that as her. I'm not being biased here, but if the conversation is TT saying she's watched Lo call people's jobs, fraud on food stamps, people post out, that's a real life fact. I'm not surprised that your response would be that you want them to be banned. So I don't know what the purpose of that was, but I guess that was just something that came.
Right. What was the purpose of that? I spoke to Lo. So what the hell?
Okay, they said,
why did drama? Girl.
They said drama. Why? Oh, well, that's a dumb question. Sorry, I'm not going to read that. Why does drama make money off of other people's content? Well, she's a blogger, so I'm not going to ask that. I'm not going to ask that question because she already. Okay. Is there an? Oh, this is the merchandise. Okay. Pillows, T-shirts. Is this the first time we're seeing this merchandise?
No.
Soft pillow. Okay. Mugs. Okay.
Hold on. Gotta get the nails. Okay. Hoodies, iPhones, mask, everything.
Okay. All right. Listen, we love an entrepreneur. Okay. So, okay, they said drama. We really want to understand why you won't show your face. What is the big deal?
I do show a portion of it. I wouldn't say I don't show my home face. I show a portion. But the reason why I operate the way I do is because I got a lot of shit going for myself outside this app. A lot of people can't say the same. That's the main reason.
I think that was a humble answer. I respect it. They said, how many beans would it take for you to cam up and show face? But I'm going to let you do that on your private live because I know that your folks over there probably would season that. But if people are on your private live, how many beans would it take for you, for the folks, to see your face or do a live stream with your face in the camera?
20 dragons.
Ooh, girl. I'll even say you crazy as hell, girl. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at you. Okay. Were you and Greedy ever a thing, drama?
Me and
I know, girl, because, yeah.
Greedy out of everybody? Hell no.
Okay. What is your doctoral thesis going to be focused on?
Oh, I'm not saying anything pertaining to anything like that. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. They said congratulations on your postdoctoral studies. Can you tell us what your bachelor's or master degree might have been in?
Oh, nah.
Okay. Okay. What is well? You already said it a little bit, but what is the issue with you and Shakana? You said it was about the children.
Nah, it's the fact that she knew she low. It's the fact that she knew she lowballed me in payment, and then when she wanted me to and wanted me to take more stuff down, and I charged her, I wound up charging her more than what she paid me before, and then she didn't want to pay for it, so she wanted me to remove so many posts, and I gave her the price she couldn't pay, and she got real disrespectful on the phone, so that's when things went left. She put Tiny on the phone thinking that Tiny is gonna smooth shit out, or thinking that Tiny just dragging her into trouble, and then she wound up just cussing and getting too loud and disrespectful. She's unlogical, and that's my problem with her.
So someone said, why did you lie and say Rakente leaked your number when you gave him permission to on your live?
So make that make sense. Would somebody give you permission to leak their number? That doesn't even make any logical sense. I mean,
Yeah,
be
I don't know.
serious. Come
Yeah,
on
I don't
now.
know
I
about.
don't know who that is neither. The person you talking about, I don't know who that is. Would somebody really give you would somebody tell you to why would somebody give you permission to do that? That don't make any sense. Come on now. Come with the truth.
Okay, okay. They said, can you bring the daughter on the app to shut down that rumor? Charlie said, we don't give a fuck what Charlie says because he don't have receipts about shit, so we don't give a damn. So we're not even gonna say that. Next case. Okay. Let's see. Uh, okay. Let me see. They said, drama, remember you said you never asked Queen Vic for an interview. They said, we have the proof that you did in her DMs on IG. So with that being said, will you run her the $100 you said you would give her, proving that you asked her for an interview? And we do have the picture where you saying, hi, do you want an interview? I have a dragon for you.
I need you to do me a favor. Okay. So,
Yes.
number one, let's do this. Robert, can you go to your Instagram real quick right now? Because it better be me.
Yes.
Because they done made up fake receipts on me before now. They got a fake document, a DFX fake ass document out on me now with four
Well, would
kids
you
that
like,
I do not
before
know.
before I do that, do you want to see this picture just to make, because,
Okay,
yeah,
let's show
hold up.
whatever you want to do. That's fine.
Yeah, and then I'll go to Instagram because once again, it is a fact that anyone can have a page and
Exactly.
and, and, and type a message. So I'm not disputing what she's saying because I'm logical. So there we go. But once again, that could have been anyone's page.
That's a
I
fake
can
page, Robert.
I was just about to say I can go change my page and do the same thing. You know what? Let me just say this. Regardless of how y'all feel, I'm not being biased here. I'm being honest. I can go and change my
Karma said that's
page.
not me.
Just
I'm
a second.
sorry.
Just a second. I can go and change my page today and send somebody in the inbox, or make a foo-foo and send somebody in the inbox, and then claim that that is that. I'm not disputing anybody in comments, which is why I'm not paying attention to the comments, but I'm saying to you, drama, I can understand where some of your mindset comes from because, I could have went and did that. So I'm just being logical. But I will go to Instagram because I don't know if that is you or not. I don't know if it's a real page or a fake page. I have no clue. But I'm going to go to Instagram. I'm just here to ask. Okay.
I mean, I didn't know it was on Bingo. I mean, I didn't mean to say Instagram because I thought you said that I hit her up on IG.
Oh no,
So
that
that's
was
why I was
Bigo. That
asking.
was Bigo. Yeah, that was Bigo.
Okay, can you type in my name to see if like there's several different pages of me with my name on it?
Just a second.
I'm just here to say that's not me in those messages. They're lying.
Yeah, there's about there's about four different drama sound offs. Yeah, there's
That
about
part.
four of them. So there's one. There's somebody right now who's got your Mr. Sip. I don't know who the fuck that is who's imitating your shit, which is he looks like a bum. There's another drama sound off. I don't know, whatever. There's another one that's just an ID number. So that is not enough receipts for me to question and go off of, and I only go off of receipts. So while I appreciate someone sending that to me, if you had sent me, maybe you clicking on that profile in the video with that showing that was her, then I would be able to tie those things together more. But I'm not able to because that could be anyone. Um, Okay. Here we go. We have something from Drama Soundoff LLC. Why did you accuse Dark and Lovely of trying to get your address when she only asked if you had a P.O. box so she could send you her products for a critique? Now, we do have a message from Drama Soundoff LLC on Instagram. Is that your company, Drama Soundoff LLC, on IG?
Yeah, but I also on IG, can you search that name? Search me. I also have a fake someone who's pretending to be me on Instagram too, with only 400 or something followers. So we need to make sure that's my page. I'm almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram. We need to make sure that is me because there's
Drama
several fake
Sound.
pages that is pretending to be me.
So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this first before we do this. Drama Sound Off LLC. They said, "Hey, Drama, do you have a PO box? This is Dark and Lovely. I make soaps, body ash, scented
That's
sheet."
me.
So that is you. This is you.
That
Okay.
is me. Yes.
Okay. And I want to send a sample kit, and if I like it, maybe you can shout me out. Thank you. You said, "Oh, thank you. I'll let you promote your products on my broadcast for free because you've been very supportive of me. You can promote it today if you want." They said, "Oh, thank you, boo, but I want to get your critique first, and I love to promote." You said, "You can promote your product today. I don't need to critique it, but thank you." You said, "Thank you, Drama." She said, "Thank you. I want to try because I trust your opinion. I'm clean. My kids are grown in their own, and I have zero pets. I take great pride in my craft, and I understand I don't eat other people's food, so I love you." So the question, back to the question, why did you accuse Dark and Lovely of trying to get your address when she only asked you if you had a P.O. box? Were you ever trying to accuse Dark and Lovely of getting? That sounded like a friendly conversation, but I don't know. Do you guys have any receipts of her accusing Dark and Lovely, or were you accusing Dark and Lovely of trying to get your PO?
So let me explain to you how this works. She absolutely tried to get my PO box address, and let me tell you how this works. Okay, this about to unfold a can of worms. See, y'all should have just been quiet. Y'all should have just stopped lying, stop trying to get this girl to get my address and everything. So TT leaked some information and said it was my address. She also leaked some information and said it was my name. She called herself doxing
Are
personal
you are you
information,
are you
saying it
are
was
you
mine.
saying are you saying this Kiara Turner 1784 Amsterdam Ave apartment 3A? Are you talking about that?
I'm talking about that. And I feel bad
Okay.
for whoever that is because now people probably knocking on their goddamn door going crazy. I feel so
Mm-hmm.
bad. So with that
Yeah.
being said, she definitely did. So, and Dark, I'm gonna tell you about Dark and Lovely real quick in a minute. So she told me that, right? So when Empress was coming to take down Low, right? It was in December when Empress was getting Low locked up. You know what Empress asked for?
What?
Empress asked for Low's for a PO box of the Win Twins address. Empress asked to get the PO box, their PO box. She said by a PO box number you could find somebody a PO box address. You could find somebody real address. That's what
Was
she
this on the
told me.
phone? Was this
But the
on the phone or in the text?
on the phone, on the phone,
Okay.
and she told me that you can find somebody address. She said low leaked her address, and that if she if I knew uh if I knew the Win Twins PO box address, I didn't know at the time that she was actually what what move she was gonna execute right then and there. But she was like, "Do you know the PO box address?" I said, I don't I know they have a PO box inside of they Instagram, but why? She said you could find somebody real address from the PO box, from their PO box. I said, oh, that's weird. Okay. So by the end of the day, I knew she asked me that when she was getting Low locked up in December or January. I knew she asked me that over the phone. So immediately, Dark and Lovely was on my page as admin for a while. The minute me and Imp and them fell out, when I dropped my badge, all of a sudden that girl stopped coming in my room less. When she did come in my room the other day, um, during the show, I forgot what I was doing, but she started kicking people, unmuting people. This that was disrespectful to comments towards me. Now, Empress know that the comments is something that I react at. So what she did was she would go on her admin chat and tell everybody to sabotage me during my interview and make foo pages and come at me in the comments because she assumed that that's something that I'm gonna always react to. Right now, I'm not reacting to any of that. So her tactics really don't work and they backfired on her ass. This white. So by the end of the day, she said that, right? That was something she always thought that I would react to. Thank you, Sister Nola. That's something I will always react to. So she basically got she basically got in Dark and Lovely head. Dark and Lovely been admin for with me for a while. She never